Hey, you guys! It's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today is day 1621 of my ketogenic journey. I swear every time I ask Google how many days it's been, I'm losing days, but that's what she says. I don't know. Anyway, you guys, I had a fantastic keto day yesterday, and the prior 4 days. So far, since I've done my keto reboot, things have been going very well. Anyway, we're going to get into it and everything, and a power outage and all that craziness, and so much more. I'm joined here with my grandson Zach, and stop that. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell.
This tooth, I think, has been here for my whole life. These two teeth.
You think they're baby teeth?
Yeah, they're still baby.
Okay.
They've never came out.
Well, they will eventually.
No.
Anyway, that's how they work. Anyway, it's time to rant, rave, and misbehave, Keto Diamond style. I hope. So I am happy to say that I've reached my first micro goal. But before we get into that, let me tell you.
Hello, guys.
Yesterday and throughout, I mean, it's been crazy. So Sunday morning, really, really early, I think it was like 5:30, I woke up. And we're getting these wind advisories, 60 mile per hour winds. Now, the days before this had been 70, 75 degrees. Amazing, beautiful weather, right? And then suddenly, high winds, 60 miles per hour. You hear stuff cracking, snapping, flying outside, howling of the wind. It was just awful. And I was like, oh no, here we go, because I'm terrified of wind after I was in like a little twister for a minute a little while back. If you've been with me for a minute, you probably know about that, because I spoke on it cryingly, terrified. But anyway, I don't like high winds anymore at all. Little windy, I can handle. High winds, nope, can't do. But it was also like pouring down rain. I mean, just absolutely crazy, drenching rains. And I was like, oh my goodness. Then I went back to sleep and woke up with no power.
Yep.
And, no power here in the house. The power outage only affected like 65 people, so pretty much everybody on the main road I live on, the little road I live on, which is way out in the country, and most people don't care about this little road. So, yeah, but like 150,000 some people lost their power during this storm in North Carolina. So, but when we woke up at 6:30, ice was coming down. I went back to bed for a little while. Woke up later. Ice and snow was coming down, and then just snow. It's like, oh, this sucks. And of course, we have no power now, so it's getting colder and colder and colder and colder and colder. It's like, really? But it wasn't too bad yesterday. We spent most of the day at his daddy and my stepmom's house, and it was a pretty decent day. It was a little bit crazy, hectic, because everybody was over there trying to stay warm and fed and have internet, and, draining their internet. But that's how it works. So anyway, it was nice to be over there and spend time with these little goobers.
Just to tell you, school feels like hell.
Watch your mouth. Can't post that. And all of us who went to school agree. Anyway. I've got cramps. Why do I have cramps? I had that lady issue several days ago. It's gone, or I guess, unless it's going to kick back into high gear. I don't know. Actually, it could be related to something else. Anyway, we'll get into that. But because there's no place like home, we have a generator. We came home last night and hooked up the generator. Now, Nick and Raina and their baby have been staying with us, but Raina's mom came and got the baby yesterday to hang out and enjoy baby time, grandma time. And Nick and Raina, we took to their previous home for the time being till we had power, and they're going to stay till tomorrow. But just because, oh man, even though we had a generator, there's 3 homes technically pulling on this generator. And apparently, I really don't even know to say that that was a bit too much, because when we woke up this morning, the whole situation had changed. Anyway, so overnight last night, we had enough power to power some LED lamps and the Wi-Fi so we could play with our phones until they died. But not enough to run heat. No matter what we did, the heat would not do anything. So, but my mom and dad, they were able to run 1 lamp and a TV. Corey and Aaron were able to run their phones and a heater. Now, Corey was really sweet last night. She said, okay, Mom, we've got it nice and warm in here. We'll turn off our heater so y'all can turn on heat for a little while. I'm like, no. Me and my dad and everybody agreed Anthony keeps the heat. Anthony keeps the heat for the night because he's more vulnerable than we are. We can do something more about being cold than a small child can, who might not know what to do other than crawl up with his mom and dad. So they kept the heat. That was like an absolute demand, Well, anyway, y'all, last night was the most miserable night. And technically we could have gotten a cheap hotel room. And we also could have just stayed at Brian and Destiny's house. But you know how it is. There's no place like home. And you really just want to be at home. So we chose to be miserable, basically, even though we didn't necessarily have to. But, y'all, I went to bed with 2 hoodies. One of them is a very thick, furry hoodie. And then the other one was a regular sweatshirt style hoodie. A pair of thin yoga pants with sweatpants over them. 2 thick pair of socks. Curled up under 2 thick blankets and snuggled up to my hubby as close as I could get. Seriously, I almost crawled inside of his body. So...
What?
Not really. I don't know what that thing in Star Wars was that looked like a llama that they cut open and slept inside of to stay warm that one night. I don't even know what Star Wars that was, but I remember seeing that. And I think it was to stay warm. They might have been hiding. I'm really not sure. It's been a long time since I've seen it. But anyway. What? Empire Strikes Back. Hubby would know. I have no idea. I've seen those movies kind of more in passing than anything. But that's kind of what I was mentally thinking. Although it'd probably be cruel to cut open another human being and crawl inside them to stay warm.
I don't even know what. Wait, I didn't even know that you done that.
Oh no, you can't. You don't know. You play. What are you playing?
Oh, well, My Hero Mania.
Okay. Well, anyway, by the time we woke up this morning, though, our phones had fully charged. It was still running the generator power, no lights whatsoever as far as electricity went. But everything worked. The heat in the bathroom kicked on. The lights kicked on. Quit that, baby. No, stop. Stop. That makes too much noise. People are listening with headphones. Stop.
Wait, really?
Some people will watch with headphones and that loud noise could be distracting. So don't mess up my fingernails. I just painted them. I took off the other nails. They were kind of making these nails brittle. Although they lasted forever though. Okay, play your game. Okay. Please play your game. Alright, so everything kicked on. I mean, my toes were blocks of ice. Literally they hurt. They were so cold. And I went and I made a pot of coffee. It worked fine. I had hot water. How did I even have hot water? Quit, baby. Stop kicking that. You're moving the camera around. Can you take your foot down, please? Grandma life. He hasn't been with me until today, this evening, so. Oh, you're heavy. Flogging my shoulder.
And I had school tomorrow.
Yes, you have
I
school
hate
tomorrow.
school. It feels
Stop.
Feels
No.
like
No.
heck. Feels like heck.
That's great. Now sit still and be good. Quit for your movement. Can you hand me that, please?
Yes. Hold on. Let me do this.
No, just put it down and give me the camera back.
Okay. You guys okay?
In here.
You guys okay?
I'm sure they're fine. In here. Come on.
Holy. Oh. Upside down.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we're just going to set the tripod down because the kid keeps kicking the table.
Sorry.
And I'm going to hold it. So anyway, my keto day went pretty good yesterday. I could have kind of been messed up because I did a fair amount of snacking because we didn't have no power. What was it? Those little, you'll see. I'll show you everything. But it was a fair amount of snacking. I also had a Quest pizza because that's what Destiny and Brian had in their freezer. And I was thinking, these really don't work out for me much, but I've been pretty good keto. So hopefully they'll be fine. And here's everything I ate. Yesterday's weigh-in, today's weigh-in. And it worked out okay. Good Monday morning. It's the 3rd of January, 167.2. I'm at the Waffle House having 2 eggs and 2 pork chops. Also had a pack of Lance whole cashews. I ate 1.5 Lily's bar. The first one was cookies and cream. I've got to say that was good. And then on the way to bed last night, I had about a handful of pork rinds. Jake's trying to steal these chocolate. Yeah, so I got a Quest pizza here. No power again, so I'm at Destiny's house, so I had to steal what they had. And this is the best thing I could get. All right, you guys. It is 1:66 on the dot. I've been awake for over an hour. It took me that long to work up the courage to take off 2 pair of sweatpants, 2 hoodies, and my footies, because we ain't gonna power. But it's still down, so we'll take it, and it's good. Yeah, reboot day 4. Just day 4. And we already hit the first of my little micro goals, which is to get down below 166.8 rather, which is my January 1st weigh-in of last year. Now, it wasn't going to be too hard to hit that goal. Some of the other goals would be a little harder to hit. But I wanted to set some mini goals of stuff that made sense and would kind of give me motivated. And we hit that mini goal and passed it by 0.8. Yay!
Wait, how much subscribers?
We have like 5,660, I think.
Hey, almost 1,000.
No, 5,600, so 5,600.
Well, just to tell you, Mr. Beast has 80 million.
Well, good for Mr. Beast. I don't know who the hell that is, but good for him.
He has millions, almost billions of dollars.
That must be nice. I'd like to do that.
No,
so,
I'm
like,
not
subscribe,
kidding.
share, and ring the bell.
I am not kidding.
That's great.
He, does challenges and gives people, $1 million.
Well, it's got to be nice to have that kind of money to share.
I mean...
That is awesome.
If you actually win a round or video, then you would be rich.
I need to go do some challenges for Mr. Beast then.
They're hard. They're hard. Hard. But...
I'm not good with hard. But anyway, so that's what, 1.2 pounds down? And considering it was a little snacky from the, oh, I gotta tell you, I really like the cookies and cream.
Guys.
Stop. You're distracting, honey. So anyway, that goal was done within 4 days. Not sure how long it's going to take me to hit the next goal. Let me pick this up again. So the next goal is 159.6. That was my lowest of last year entirely. That might take a little bit longer, but we're going to push just as hard as we have the first few days and just see what we can do. I am curious how your keto reboot is going. How is it going so far for you? Or are you just staying hardcore keto? And
That's like me. I'm not keto.
Hardcore keto, not keto.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. So you can see no makeup today. The next time I decide to get off work and say, I'll take a shower in the morning, y'all just kick me right on square in the butt because I just finally got a shower a little bit ago. Our heat was on. It wasn't supposed to be on until 11:45 tonight. It's been on for several hours now, but I haven't had a chance to take a shower. Sorry, something popped up on my screen, but I haven't had a chance to take a shower yet. And the next time, I did wash my hair though. I did do that. But the next time I decide to not do that after work, I'm gonna kick my own self in the keister, cause I was miserable up until I got to clean up in the shower. And of course, I could have done it over Brian and Destiny's house, but again, no place like home. You just kind of suffer through it, even though you don't have to. How does that make any sense whatsoever? I could have took all the clothes over there and took all the showers I wanted, and they wouldn't have cared at all, but, Didn't do that. um, I'm just glad to have power back. Because, God, it was miserable last night. I mean, it was so miserable. Oh, this whole holding it thing, sorry, y'all, with one hand while talking, probably ain't going to work out. I'm going to have to get a bigger tripod. I do have a regular size tripod, but one of my legs is broke, so I can't extend it. I do have a massive tripod, but it's really, really huge. So I probably need a medium-sized one to film on the couch anyway, instead of over there in the bathroom and not have to hold it. And hopefully you guys don't fall down and go boom again. I like how you did that. You guys okay? So if you guys are okay, let us know. And let me know how you're doing on your micro goals. I tell you what, I do hope those cookies and cream Lily's bars turn out to be okay. Because most of these products really don't work for me. They're kind of last-ditch efforts, easy to grab things that are keto-esque. But mostly for me, they usually don't work. And I only went down 1.2 pounds. Actually, had it not been for those, probably would have been a little bit more. Grandbabies are so excitable. So if you guys need any, hold on. All right, if you guys need ketogenic help, my contact information is below. If you'd like to support the channel, that's all in the description below too. If you'd like to get some collagen protein powder, it's down there too. 30% off your first order and free shipping. Plus Keto Mojo, 15% off. I was asked if that Keto Mojo would include like later testing strips. The discount is only for the like initial kit. After that, I don't think it does anything. But if you want to get your initial kit, save 15%. Go ahead and get it that way. Or get some Shashka bracelets. Always 50% off. I love them. I love them. I haven't had the occasion to wear them lately, but I need to break them out. Any guy, the stop. Why stuff keep popping up on my phone?
3 more to go.
You guys, if you need my help, contact me. Much love, many prayers, and don't forget, like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. And get some Keto Diamond merch. It's down in the Teesprings link. You want to say anything?
Bye.
Bye.